Skyseeker Princess, Sea Emperor, The Storyteller and the Web Cleaner, Book 1, by Miriam Verbeek, narrated by Ruth Redman. For my father, who taught me to love books, imagination, and the word why. Author's note. This book fits into the fantasy genre, but don't expect magic, giants, goblins, fairies, parallel universes, or other such trappings usual for the genre. There are certainly a few fantastical creatures in this story, but they are not what drives the story. The people you'll meet don't have powers beyond what you and I possess. They form relationships, love and hate, appreciate beauty and fear being hurt. They struggle with life's issues in the same way you and I might, and they search for meaning in their lives. The island of Sea Emperor, like any nation, has a complicated history. You'll get the drift of the history as you read through the novel, but if you want to alleviate confusion early, click into my website, www.miriamverbeek.com/about-Sea-Emperor/ and have Sea Emperor's history, background explained to you. On the website you'll also find a map of Sea Emperor and a spoiler-free glossary to help with keeping track of all the characters and the foreign terms you'll come across. Part 1. Flight. Chapter 1. Ellen. Occasionally, as she moved from one table of exhibits to another, Ellen picked up an item and gently blew it clean of dust before carefully replacing it. No one disturbed her slow appraisal of the small museum and its evidence of the interwoven history of sky-seekers, crystal makers, and cryptals. She stopped at an open-topped cabinet, reached in, and stroked her fingers over a space, reading the label of what should have been on display. Virgin, replica of the Guild Scepter. The original is said to repeat more than 10 words of authority. One rumour had it that her former English tutor had stolen the replica. Another rumour had it that Riddell had sold the replica to finance one of his extravagant hobbies. Fingers still lingering over the replica's space, Ellen turned her head to look out of the library's picture window. Clouds swirled and swooped before the sun, causing patches of early spring snow on Sea Emperor's rocky, steep, treeless landscape to glow and fade. In the distance, the white tops of mountains ducked in and out of the same cloud dance. Ellen dropped her gaze to a more immediate scene far below. A large, green SUV, almost as wide as the bridge that spanned the frothing, ice-laden, surging waters of the CM River, was forcing its way slowly through a crowd of pedestrians and goats. Goats were bucking and rearing in panic.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?